Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. It's just Kristen here from the Dahlia Sewciety with your weekly roundup of brand new fabrics and patterns and brand new launches. You may see me in something new here again today. I've just whipped up a brand new pattern in their newest collection. I hope you love what I've got to show you here today. We're also very proud to say that we are now Australia's biggest Atelier Jupe supplier. So we do have their biggest range of fabrics and patterns. We are still waiting on one more delivery, one more drop of part of this collection, which by now it possibly could be online because I'm filming this on Wednesday and the last drop of this range was due to come any time now. So if it has come in the meantime, it will be all listed in the new just arrived section. I just can't show you here in person today. So we've had an incredibly busy couple of days with all the new fabrics coming in. But yesterday we managed to get into the city, into the Melbourne Museum to go and see the wonderful Titanic artifacts exhibition. It's on until the 26th of April. So yes, go and do it if you can. We had a wonderful time. We did the high tea, the Titanic themed high tea. So we're going to have a vlog coming out in the next couple of days. I'm going to get Phoebe to come and sit down with me. We're going to talk about all the amazing things we saw and we're going to show you around because we were able to film inside there, which was just such an incredible experience. If you are a Titanic fan of all the history to do with Titanic or a huge fan of the movie, you will love this exhibition. So yeah, it's time is nearly running out for that one, so I can highly recommend going to see it. Yeah, so I've got lots to show you today. Brand new make. I'm going to stand back here. This is the new Hannah blouse from the wonderful Atelier Jupe. Fabric, of course, is this gorgeous new graphic leaf print. So I'm going to show you firstly the pattern. Now, oh, and I must say that the next box drop for our bespoke boxes, it is the second Sunday in April, and the theme is going to be the Muse. So it is kind of a Matisse-inspired box this next month coming. So mark that on your calendars. So getting back to fabrics, of course, this is the Hannah blouse. I made it in the version A. So you'll see here on the back, they've got different versions with the neckline and different versions of the sleeve. It's like a beautiful bell or very boho-esque looking sleeve. And I didn't put the ties on the front. You can easily add the ties in or leave them out. But it's got that nice slit neckline, really lovely kind of yoke, the bib style yoke with that really lovely gathering across the bust and of course across the back as well. I absolutely love it. I wore it out yesterday to our high tea. Felt very nice in this one. The fabric is amazing. So the size range on this is, where are we? 34 to 52. I made the size 44. You can see it's very roomy here. Lots of ease throughout this. I love a good boho style blouse. I am just all about them. And, you know, it's funny, I was scrolling through YouTube the other day and I got recommended a channel, and I'm not going to say what the channel is, but the lady was saying, this is how you look younger. This is how you know, be more stylish as you grow older. So women over 50 shouldn't wear too much fabric or shouldn't wear too much print. And I just looked at what I had and I thought, you know what? I am all about print and I'm all about lots of fabric, so I'm not going to listen to those kind of trends and those kind of channels telling you what you can and can't wear, because that is precisely why I sew and why I know a lot of you guys sew, to put your personality back into the clothing that you wear. So no, I'm not going to listen to that. I love wearing lots of fabric and lots of print and colour. So Atelier Jupe is all about that. I think their prints and patterns are becoming more and more of their own unique style. You'll see in the fabric and the prints, they have such classy prints and such beautiful ones to wear all year round. And I love when they have the new collections, the new patterns out, that they use all their fabrics, the current fabrics, so you can see exactly how that fabric looks in a garment you want to make. So that is the Hannah blouse. I'll go through the fabrics first. So of course the cottons that we're getting in the collection, we're getting the burgundy and the bottle green. They are beautiful organic cotton, a lovely weight for making things like, you know, the Innes jacket, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. I'll put some pics up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. The cottons are stunning. So they're Ecotech certified, organically grown cotton. Yeah, they're going to be really beautiful. I can't wait to get them to show you guys. So we've chosen the burgundy and the forest green. And also the cotton jean fabric, which is a denim weight. We're getting the white striped and the navy striped. So if they aren't online yet, they are due to be here any day now. So I'm going to take you through all the prints, and all the prints that we've got complement all the basics, the denim and cotton that we're getting in as well. So lots for you to mix and match and play with there. So this is the fabric I'm wearing. And these are all made in France. These are beautiful quality, beautiful prints. And I just fell in love with this. I thought, I am all about these rich autumnal shades at the moment, but especially when you get splashes of the burgundy and the turquoise, and what a really unique color combination that is. I love how they've done it in the Alana dress pattern. I'll put a pic up so you can see. I think we might still have a couple of those left, but we are getting a new restock on all of our Atelier Jupe patterns, because we have sold so many in the last few weeks. So they are coming next week. We'll be getting a big new load of all the patterns restocked for that as well. So this is the gorgeous graphic leaf. Look at the drape in it. It is just stunning. So gosh, that looks gorgeous in that Alana dress. I think they've done an amazing job curating this collection. The next one we've got is this beautiful soft taupe color with that cobalt blue. That is a stunning print. If you like something a bit more understated and you want that pop of colour, I love how they've done this in the Ava shirt dress as well. That's another pattern they've got. Now, the Ava shirt dress is a classic style shirt dress. They've done it in a couple of the other prints as well, so you can see, but that is definitely up my alley. I am all about shirt dresses. I think that would be beautiful to make for all year round. We've already sold a couple of these patterns. Have been very popular so far, but the way they've styled it there is a stunning, very simple dress, but I love how they've added that gather on the yoke as well across the bust, because it gives you that bit of fitting ease, especially if you tend to make shirt dresses and you find the buttons pop and you have issues with a large bust, getting things to fit properly. That gather across the yoke really gives you that nice bit of ease that you need. So that one is a beautiful fabric, really unusual. They've done such a lot of blue in this collection, which I am loving. We've got another graphic style here. I know there's a lot of people that love blue, especially the cobalt blue. That is a beautiful print. That graphic with that white background really pops. I think that is a really stunning fabric as well, and I really love how they've made that. Paired back with a dark denim, I can really see that. This one is a really lovely geometric. These are all viscose, of course. The beautiful bright white background with the cobalt blue, the shapes of the navy, the lilac. I think it is a really stunning print, that one. And it's very fresh and inviting. I think a lot of the colorways having the blue throughout really ties a collection together. And I can see a nice bright cobalt blue button would be really pretty on that. And I noticed from the last box we had at the Van Gogh with the blue, I'll show everyone that hasn't seen the box. If you haven't, headed over to Hayley at Haymeter or Deb at DB Designs, or even Cynthia at Mountain Accents. They've unboxed that Van Gogh box so you can see exactly what the fabric looks like. But I'll be showing you what I made. I made a shirt called the Matchy Matchy Sewing Club Perfect Puff Sleeve Top. And I love how it's come up. But I realised after doing that box how much you guys love that royal cobalt blue. It's a very popular colour. This one's also been very popular so far. We're almost through the first bolt of that. And I knew straight away when I saw that in the pic I'm going to put up here in the wrap dress. Now I think it could be, I'm going to put the name off on the screen of the actual pattern they've used. I think it could be a wrap dress. I'm not sure if it's the Alana in the short sleeve or not, but it looks divine the way that they've styled it with the model, with the heels. It's just a really classy looking large scale print with a watercolor. Looks like a huge pansy print to me with that really deep indigo and navy throughout and the cream background. That one, I think, oh my goodness, I could see that for a really lovely dress for an evening out. If you like something and, you know, you don't want black backgrounds or you don't want black in the print, that is a really nice alternative. And such a lovely colour palette on so many complexions, that one. This one has also been very, very popular with a lot of the turquoise and that magenta, and of course the pattern they've used that in the Ava dress. You can see exactly how it comes up on the body. It is a really pretty fabric if you like that use of colour, rich jewel tones and a bit of a graphic-y print throughout. I just think that the kind of watercolours and the use of that there, they've done such an amazing job with this, all blended through together. So I think that one is going to be amazing made up too. Now this one is one of Phoebe's favourites. We actually love this because of the tie-dye effect, but without the tie-dye kind of pattern, it's more of a kind of water effect, like a watercolour streaked effect. That is so beautiful. It gives a look of a textural, almost like a chiffon look to it, even though it's a viscose. The softness, the way they've used the colours in the complementary colours, I think is just beautiful. So if you're a big lilac purple fan, I think you're going to love this one. Gosh, that looks so gorgeous on the model, the way they've made it up in the dress. I really love seeing when you have a print and you see it made up in a garment and you can exactly get the scale and the look on the body. It is just a beautiful fabric. The collection is stunning. Now this is a really artsy print. They've called it the artsy graphic print. It's got such a bold use of print throughout with the orange and the aqua, but I love the splash of purple, and the black ties it all in nicely, because I find if I have black in there, I have no trouble at all finding, and I can team it up throughout the whole year with a black bottom like a skirt or pants or even a little jacket. So that one is just a very artsy, fun print if you like something bold and you want to make a nice statement. I think that's gorgeous. I'll put a pic up of how that looks on the model there too. The other one I'm still waiting for, it probably is here by now. So if you're seeing this, it'll be here. This is the print here itself. It's a beautiful lilac printed viscose with a very feminine floral splattering of dainty florals throughout. So the aqua and the pink and the lilac, I think, ties it all in beautifully. And I love how they've made that in the Hannah as well. So the other patterns in the collection are the Inners jacket. Now, you know how much I love a duster. I especially love how they've colour blocked that one with the different shades. We're not getting that pink in. Eventually we may, but they've used the forest green, and you can see that also done with a burgundy or the plain burgundy that will match that beautiful print I've got on here as well. Or you can do that in a solid colour, but that is from using that really lovely organic cotton. And the other new pattern that they've released are the Elsie dungarees. So they've also used the organic cotton for the Elsie, and they've used the denim stripe in the Elsies as well, so you can see either one how they look made up. So if you're a dungaree fan, you love something really comfy and casual to wear, that is a standout pattern. And I love how they've used the blouses underneath to showcase how all the prints match the colorways in the fabric. So a wonderful new collection from Atelier Jupe. I think it's going to be a really popular one. So far, we've already started selling it. I haven't even shown you guys yet, but it is really nice to see a collection of this size. Each time they release collections, they get bigger and bigger as far as the amount of patterns, and now they're using different bases to complement all their viscoses, which is also incredible. So a wonderful collection from the guys at Atelier Jupe. Another big release this week is from the lovely French company Maison Fauve Patterns. They've released the Fauve Romance range. Now, it's their spring-summer launch, but of course, here we're heading into our autumn-winter, but there's quite a lot of good pieces, I think, that'd be fantastic for wearing into your trans-seasonal wardrobes, especially this mimosa jacket. That one is just gorgeous. I love how they've done it in a really lovely striped jacquard. That is a beautiful looking blazer. So I love how they've named these after cocktails as well. Really, the collection's beautiful. But the thing I love about these patterns is that not only are they really uniquely, the packaging's just so beautifully done. You'll see that it all matches really, really nicely together. But when you open up the pattern, you'll see there's a QR code that takes you to a sew along. So you really can't get any better instructions than that, having a private sew along there. To take you from A to B and finish it off with a helping hand there. So that one is a stunning pattern, 34 to 52. And they're saying things like wool, tweed, jacquard, gabardine, jeans fabric. So you can even think about the Atelier Jupe cottons or denims. Fabric in a weight of 200 GSM to 350 GSM. For the lining, they're saying a slippery fabric in Cupra or viscose would be fantastic for that as well. So I think that'll be an amazing new part of their collection. If you're a blouse lover, you love the Bellini blouse with the beautiful pleating detail. Their blouses are so pretty. The Chelsea blouse has been another really popular one in their collection. And you'll see all the different options you get in the Bellini blouse as well. You get plenty of options there with that nice detailing on the shoulder. And again, the way they photograph it and the way they market their patterns in the most gorgeous ways, but far as modelling in different locations, it really gives you the inspiration you need to think about fabrics that you may want to sew up with it as well. So I love the way they do them. The daiquiri dress is another really pretty one. It's a shift style dress, really unique shoulder detail on this one. I'm going to put some pics up so you can see. With the line drawings, you'll see exactly what I mean about the shoulder and the back detailing. If you want to make a bit of drama at the back there, having all that, all those little seam lines and the curved shoulder is a really interesting and unique pattern. So that one they're saying things like viscose, jacquard, tencel, cotton, crepe and poplins, satin twills, beautiful laces, guipure, cotton wool. Look, just about anything will make a beautiful daiquiri dress. And this one I think was really cute as well. The little play suit, cosmopolitan play suit, with some really lovely detailing. You can also make that in a dress if you're not after the shorts and you want to make it into dress style. You'll see the shaping in the waistline there, and the darts around the front and back really gives it a really nice shape. But they have really done a beautiful job there with the photography in their latest collection. And we have also restocked all of our patterns from Maison Fauve, the ones that you may be waiting for. There's been a heap there that we've had people put their names down and wait for quite a while now, so they've all been restocked. So if you're ever after a pattern that you can see has sold out, pop your name on the waiting list and you'll be emailed when the patterns are restocked. Yeah, so great collection from Maison Fauve. Now we had a couple of new deliveries from Fabric Godmother. And Fabric Godmother, of course, we had that new release last week. We sold out of a couple of the fabrics, the Henry Viscose Crepe and the Tiger Chocolate Garden, which sold out in a matter of days. So we're going to try and restock those in the future as well. But the newest ones that have come in this week are ones that I just could not let go. And I actually had my eye on these in the first batch and we couldn't get them in the first delivery, but we decided to go for it and get them in for this lot because I know a lot of you loved these particular designs. So this one is one after my own heart because I absolutely love the jacquard viscose. But the little pots in this are just divine. The antique pots and that really lovely imprint in the jacquard, in the viscose that you'll see, but a beautiful drape. So a really lovely weight, perfect for things like dresses and blouses, even your Jodie dusters. The Machette is another duster jacket that's been very popular from Cosette Patterns. I know a lot of people have made that and done a beautiful duster style throw over, but I can definitely see this in a gorgeous dress for heading into autumn winter for making a real statement. But I love this particular fabric and might have to steal some again for myself. This one is another Matisse inspired print. The shades, I think it's light shades. It's really lovely khaki and rust and the greys and the creams throughout, but that really deep ink navy. I can see that with the Elise Taylor gabardine that we've got, that really nice rust colour. I think that would be an amazing two-piece, either a little pillar jacket in that from Maison Fauve and a blouse in that one as well, or even a shirt dress I think would be a stunning one too. And you'll see the rust colour. Elise Taylor gabardines are a great basic as well. But that one is one that I think Phoebe especially said, Mum, you've got to get that in. That is a really gorgeous, with the Matisse style. I think it's just so unusual. We don't see too much of it in on fabrics. The unique way that they play with scale and print, it really catches the eye. But there's also a simplicity to their prints as well. But I think Fabric Godmother's done an amazing job with this new collection. Moving on into our new block prints. Yes, we do have new block prints in store. I know I sent out a newsletter last week to tell a lot of you guys that are the block print lovers. I have heaps of customers that as soon as they come in, they just swarm on them because they're really unique. They're beautifully done with, a lot of the time they use vegetable dyes and they have little imperfections and little unique, the way of printing is there's never quite two bolts the same. So I really love trying to keep getting these in for the customers that love them. And they are great to make up in things like blouses, so there's no reason why you can't use these all year round as well. So, and I did talk about patterns that we have in stock that are really great for making up into block prints. And the Sew House 7 Regalia blouse, I'll put a pic up so you can see exactly how they've done it in a block print. It is a beautiful one. If you don't want to make a long style floaty garment, you want a little sweet little shirt or blouse, that one is really pretty in block prints, as well as things like dressing gowns and robes and pajamas too. So the newest range we've got in, the autumnal shade we've got in this time. This one's called Autumn Rust, which I think is really lovely. So you love that leaf style print for autumn. I think that would be amazing with a pop of a caramel colour button. That one is gorgeous. We've got a restock of the Sparrow and Peacock, I think it is. Yes, in the Cobalt. That one we sold out of last time. It went really, really fast because we know how much you guys love your blues with that really lovely Merlot print throughout it. I'm tempted to take a piece of that one too, but it's like that with everything that comes in. This one's called Moonlight Blooms. It's got a really lovely dusty kind of cream and a bit of a burgundy etching throughout the cream flowers. We thought that would be a great one to cross over between, your autumn, winter sewing or even into summer as well. So that one is a nice dark black background because we thought it's important to bring in some different colour block prints because we do have a lot of bright and pastel ones too. This one's a really interesting one. It's called Jungle Queen, and it's a leopard print block print. We haven't had this one before, and we thought it was really fun and unique, and it's got a khaki coloured leopard print with the black tone with a cream background. So I think that's a really fun and different style block print to get in store because I do have a lot of customers that love their leopard prints because they're really fun and different, aren't they? We've got the Provincial Marigold, which is another beautiful autumnal inspired colourway there with the sage and the mustardy colour and the nice taupe colour background. We've also got a couple that will match together. We've got the Chateau de Rose. These two are really beautiful pinks and blossom colours and the peachy tones as well for those of you who love the more autumnal shades of pinks and peaches. The other one I've got here is the Bordeaux Jardin, I think it is, and it's a really lovely Merlot colour. It's got a really gorgeous khaki olive tone throughout it as well. If you want something that goes back with all the autumn shades, that one is really different and unique. We thought it was a really different, unusual colourway. That also has a border on the side if you want to play with things like making things with borders on the bottom or the edges of a jacket or shirt. It really is a bit of a fun pop of interest there. Now the next range we got in is called Fleur de Lis, and there is a lot of colourways in it. So I'm going to show you a couple. The main thing they've all got in common is the green vine throughout. So we've got the ecru colour. We've got the chintz grey, which is a bluey grey colour. And then we've got the white and pink colourway, which is really nice and fresh as well. And then the other colours that we've got are the teal, blossom pink and ivy green. So I'm going to just pull one of those out to show you, but they all match beautifully with each other if you're wanting to do a coordinating Jodie Duster or Mahal dress, or there's a tuck dress that you can see so different patterns that they've used different colour blocking and print blocking there. So that one is the ivy green, and I'm in love with these as well. I think they would make the most amazing fancy pair of pajamas, maybe the Fran pajamas from Closet Call Patterns. But even a beautiful dress or a boho blouse, even the Hannah blouse would be gorgeous in that as well. And remembering that they're all 112 wide, so you do need to have a little bit extra fabric there if you're wanting to make something that you, when you see on your pattern requirements, fabric requirements, you'll see there's usually two measurements of fabrics, either for your wider fabric or your narrower fabric. So that one is the ivy green, but love that. I've had a couple of customers buy that with the pink to do a complementary make. So if you've made anything out of the block prints, I'd love to hear in the comments what you've made and if you've enjoyed sewing with it, because I do have a lot of people say that they've really enjoyed sewing with it. It washes beautifully. It has a really earthy kind of smell. My son Sam is helping me at the moment with a lot of the packing and, you know, with fabrics, and he said, I love the smell of this. It's so earthy, and it really almost the organic kind of smell in it. It's just really divine. Always pre-wash them first, and there's not a lot of shrinkage, which is great. They're 100% cotton, but they are beautiful. They wear and wash, and so really lovely. So that's the latest releases for the Dahlia Sewciety this week. Don't forget, head over to the Just Arrived section. If I end up getting those denims and cottons in before this video goes out, I'll make sure that they're added to the new arrivals section to make it easier for you guys. Also, don't forget to make sure you sign up to our newsletter, because there is a little surprise coming for my wonderful email subscribers for Easter. So just to say a big thank you for supporting our online store here. So I hope you have a wonderful Easter weekend if you're celebrating. Maybe you've got a long weekend at home getting some sewing done, or maybe you're heading away. Whatever you're up to, make it a safe and happy one. Take care. We'll see you all next week. Bye for now.